I know that name of a quest. So Lost Ark, she drifts, Sea Gift. Okay. Okay, so you're
if you
talking about
don't-
that daily quest.
These are two.
Yeah, is it daily though? Is
Yeah.
it like, is it actually daily, or is it like some of the other ones
It's
that are like only every
actually
3?
daily.
Oh, thank God, because I keep fucking missing it because of raids, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. I'm missing stuff too. I very specifically have to coordinate my schedule a little bit. So like, for example, Adventure Time Islands are at
Right?
They're at 7, 9, and 11 Eastern, I believe. So 7 Eastern is 6 my time, or an hour and 30 before raids. 9 Eastern is 30 minutes into raid time, and then the 11 Eastern is right when strike starts. And those are the only times I have.
Yep,
And-
absolutely. But I have tomorrow, I got a little, no, not tomorrow, the next day. It's Saturday, I have a little bit of wiggle room because it's Good Friday and all that, so I'll be home.
Remember,
I'm like,
hold on.
yes, I can do it.
Yeah, but I'm sorry to potentially spoil, rather not spoil, but be a downer, but I believe Lost Ark is going to go into maintenance 1 hour
no.
before weekly reset. So
Oh, that's later tonight. Yeah, that's
yes,
fine.
because the update is for like the new class and Southburn and that stuff. So I would imagine that to at least be several hours, and I know that's in the time that you would play.
What?
That is from,
okay.
I believe it starts at 5 Eastern. 5
No,
a.m.
it's okay, because I'm here at my house all of Easter, so
Okay.
it should be good. It should be good. It shouldn't affect, you know. We'll just put Nonna in a corner and we'll go off and game, and then we'll come back and pretend like I didn't put Nonna in a corner.
Okay, so we can do more Lost Ark or other stuff later. Right now, let's kill Samurok so we can get to Deimos. So who do I have for roles right now? I am heal run. Your heal mech? Okay. I need 1 quickness and 1 lack if any volunteers. Else I will be pugging them both.
Are you already good with quickness?
As I said, I need
No,
1
one of
quickness
each.
and 1 alacrity, or else I'm pugging them.
You know what? I'm gonna go Alack for this.
Okay.
Like Mirage Staff Alack, because last time it was not good.
And
Hello.
hello.
So I just updated my Discord. I don't know what
I'll move
the hell
you down.
my settings are.
Fuck it, let's have. Okay, I'm gonna LFG our last 2 slots. And I'll solo tank.
We go for 2 hours, right? 2 hours?
We end our normal time.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah.
And when there are a lot of names like that. Alright. I just wish we spent more time on these raid bosses. You know? So we can enjoy the challenge of the encounter. More like raids were initially designed with the power creep of when HOT first came out. And that means almost hitting enrage on VG, for example. Because that's how the enrage timers were designed. They were good back then. They were difficult. It's not even that, it's... I just want power, all this power creep to die, that's all. And actually do raid encounters that are hard. Because of it. Imagine EPS so bad, you're forced to do updrafts when Gorse. Healing so bad, you have to do green. And split up into 3 groups for the Guardian. Pug raids are nowhere near that. You will not find many like that. There are a few special groups that may be like that, but most pugs are fine enough. Alright, I'll solo tank. Let's see how it goes. I mean, no matter, people don't like when their builds suck. Or they're good and then they suck. Whenever you're ready, Ali and LH.
Yep, I'm just preheating.
I think what would be a better solution would just be to
You
buff.
could reduce a cooldown of a skill and people would still rage about it.
No, Sam, please, what are you doing? What we need... The better solution that, sure, people will always rage and not be happy about things. But make raids have more health. Change the mechanics a little bit. So like, for example, VG greens, when failed, insta down the entire party. They do enough damage, they do 150% of your health and damage, regardless of your, like, damage reduction. They just do that amount. Or they just insta down. Please CC me, I'm about dead.
I have nothing, okay.
We also have a DC.
$300 a second.
I won't bring the hammer to help with CC.
Alright.
I forgot which singer to take out. For
You
Black
always...
Mirage.
I think you always keep expertise. I don't know.
Okay.
You ditch the one that doesn't help with
Because
CC.
domination CCs, but it's not, didn't get replenished fast enough.
Yeah. But yeah, imagine if Gorseval had as much... let's say Gorseval's health is doubled. It'll feel more like a slog, but I mean, it's also kind of how it was designed. Like, it only feels a slog because we're used to sub 3-minute kills of it. We're not used to actually doing mechanics and giving a shit about the spirits a lot. And having to hold CC and healing through the AoEs and, you know, actually doing the encounter as designed. It's just that sort of stuff.
At least he picked his CC skills, but like, no staff. I don't know.
Somebody else? You did it too fast. It's okay.
I didn't even try and do it.
No, it just was perfect in the moment.
Do what? What did they do?
Taking aggro.
Oh, right.
I either did it subconsciously or I don't know.
You're fine.
I like whenever I brought.
Just quick questions. Can I ask questions here for learning this fight as well?
Sure.
Alright. Do we always come to the right, or do we want to stand in front of the boss?
It's to kite the golem because it's distance based.
So, was that the right or the middle?
We always want to go there.
Alright, cool. To the right. Got it. Thank you.
We go arrows, so when Sam runs to the cage, nobody gets knocked. But then afterwards, we go where we are.
So, first to the right, then to the middle.
Yeah, just so
Alright,
nobody gets
okay.
You
Thank
don't want to be where we are right in the beginning, because Sam runs to everyone.
That's only partially correct. Hold on, I have to think. Damn. Okay, you just wanted to stay there. Okay. Sure, bro. We go to arrow because if we don't go around that area, then Righam's going to go all the way to here. And then to us. We go over there because to where arrow now is, to make sure Righam comes to us directly so we can pull him in the middle faster.
I see.
But we don't stay at arrow.
No, we just go
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there so we keep Righam.
How did I get it?
I'll make sure you're in hitbox next.
I think it was when I got knocked back, actually.
Maybe.
Oh, you went the other way? Come
Sorry
here.
about that. I wanted to be far enough away so the other guys wouldn't get it. Yeah, so we go over here, we bait the fixate. I'm specifically over here to get Righam's fixate. You all just over there to make sure Righam comes to me. We wait for Gillen to come to center. We push, immobilize, and DPS. Then we keep him immobilized. And of course, stay as still as possible. Because if we didn't have immobilized, this would be our pain point right here. Watch out, guys.
Wow. That greed.
That wasn't me. It was the other guy. He wouldn't move.
Oops. Canceled my CC.
Somebody else. Whoever that person is killing them. Wait, never mind. Okay. Fucking shit. Alright, it's okay. We have another fix.
It is me, Gray.
Alright, you're killing yourself.
Great, wonderful. That's good news, I guess.
At least you get to stay up longer.
Yay!
I can't res. I have to get the boss though.
I have done my only duty as requested.
This is like a stuffed warrior, the DPS and
Join
CC.
me, others. There's no more room. Leave now, or you'll make him angry.
I think is he running the beginner short bow Ren with
I don't
like the simple rotation where they just tap short bow? I can't
I
tell.
don't know. Alright, so... Actually, hold on. Alright, so, I picked Deimos because a lot of the other more complex fights we just need the instance for, and just some of us, and maybe some others, to just go in, practice some builds, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And then once, like, people practice builds or have an explanation beforehand, because, for example, like SH pushing will require a lot of explanation. It might require you to run a specific build if you choose, or if you don't have something that you can easily get. That'll require you to get specific gear, and that'll be a lot of downtime when we're all here. So that's something that would be done like before the session. So once we get there, it's more just like a refresher of explanations, and we can get going with the actual practice. But for Deimos, that really isn't as present. We can do we'll do a bit of explanation here. If people want to learn how to hand kite, it's not hard to gear, and we can just get right into it. The simplest hand kite, I've only done Herald and Soul Beast. Though there are many others that also work.
There's a couple.
Alright, sorry about that, family.
So, like, there are many things you can hand kite with, but I recommend starting off with Soul Beast, because a lot of us, either Soul Beast or Herald, because a lot of us have either one of them, and they're not hard to get. Soul Beast will be the easier of the two, because all you need is Druid gear. So, just whatever you run in Druid, you just get a longbow, or not even a longbow, you can run a greatsword if you choose. And then for Herald, you'll want some toughness, and you're going to need a shield and an offhand sword. And then your main hand is whatever. Soul Beast is very flexible, I guess, in how it does its rotation, while Herald is a rotation. So, for example, a Soul Beast. I'll hop my Druid in a bit and provide the build, but Soul Beast is you stack 4 hands, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you dodge the 5th. So the 5th will be like there. And then you repeat. Like, use these like little like things on the ground here as like a guideline, like where to go for your next set of hands. So 1, 2.
So your toughness is able to, when you say stack 4, it's your toughness that is allowing you to stack the 4? Or do you have to hit a skill that allows you to stack the 4?
Hands are on a 10-second rotation. So second 1, one hand. Second 2, another hand. Second 3, another hand. Second 4, another hand. Second 5, the last hand, and then it's 5 seconds of downtime. So it'd be like 1 second. Now you have 2 hands, second 2, 3 hands, 4 hands, then you dodge for the 5th. Because hands do a lot of damage, and part of a hand kite build is making sure you can continually survive self-sufficiently while being left on your own to deal with the hands, because they do a lot of damage. We want to stack them because whenever the main group comes back from fighting a Saul, whenever you guys get to 50%, the hands are going to move towards Deimos. And we try to stack them as much as possible away from the boss. So when they go to the boss, let's say the boss is at like X there. Imagine his hands are gonna go, and they will disappear at about there. They go almost half the arena before they just disappear if they don't reach the boss. So if we don't stack, a hand might get to Deimos. And the mechanic there is the more hands that Deimos collects, which he collects as he runs over them, the more powerful Deimos becomes, the more damage he does. I believe 1 hand is 1% extra. Maybe it's 2. It's not much, but it does add up over time if the hand kite does not do their job well. Does that make sense? Okay, let me see what you're saying. I mean, you can like do a 3 and 2 split for Soul Beast hands. So 1, 2, 3. You dodge, and then 4, 5. Ideally, you do 4 and 1. And the purpose of doing 4 and 1, so you have 4, is you want to time your dodge, because you have to dodge as a Soul Beast to maintain your protection uptime. You want to dodge right before you get hit with the 5th. So you dodge, and you're technically stacking 5 hands. Because the last hand's going to go on you while you're dodging. You're just going to evade the hit. So they'll all be kind of stacked up, and then you can go over here and do it again. Does that make sense? Okay. So for anybody interested in learning either like a Spellbreaker hand kite or a Soul Beast or a Herald, feel free and speak up. There are other builds and they're cool, but that comes after you understand how hand kiting works. For example, you can kite as a Scourge, or as a Reaper, or as a Chronomancer. You could probably kite as a heal mech, or whatever else. There's a lot of interesting combos you can do with hand kiting, but you have to understand how to do it first. So is anybody interested in learning how to hand kite? Getting the gear and getting set up is not the hard part. And this is the time where if you wipe us, that's fine. They sand swell to middle. And they sand swell back. I saw it only once and it was super cool. And it's not like the hands actually do much. You just sand swell in the middle at the last second, maybe 1 or 2 hands in the middle. Done. Alright. So I'd imagine you're gonna hand kite on Soul Beast. Again, that is just Druid gear. You are gonna want, I believe there are 2 pets for it. Let me go to my Druid. I'll post a bill for you, but
Be real quick. I'll be real quick.
Yeah.
JCL's
While you just set
doing
up
it,
and
right?
guiding.
I do not use Black Bear. I can say that. I use blue moa. Black bear or blue moa both work. Do I have a black bear? I do.
They just both give protection, yeah? Is that what it does?
No, they both provide that skill, which allows you to do the mechanic.
Alright. I actually don't have the traits, apparently, so...
So you can just copy the build and you'll be fine. So, Black Bear gives you Defy Pain or a second oh shit skill. Or, like, your bite isn't really going to do a lot, you're mostly just taking it for a Defy Pain. Whereas with Blue Moa, that is Red Moa, Blue Moa. Blue Moa, you have an actual heal skill, something worthwhile. You don't have an extra oh shit skill, but if you like take an extra hit from your hand, you can just heal yourself and you'll be good to go. Whereas with like bite, that's not going to do a lot. Doesn't matter which one. As for your traits, to go over them, you take Wilderness Survival for a few reasons. The first one is in the first column, the middle trait. As long as you have regen, you take reduced damage, and you're always going to have regen. Your second passive is why you always dodge. You always want that protection. Otherwise, one big way that you survive is your last passive in Wilderness Survival. As long as you have protection, you heal every single second. It's like another source of regeneration. Otherwise, in Nature Magic, you're probably going to run a Harrier build, and Harrier is going to allow you to have more healing power with the middle, in column 1 middle trait of Nature Magic. Your second column really doesn't matter much. But another big thing is in the last column, your middle one. Whenever you receive damage or get hit with hands on that cooldown, you get more protection, you maintain it. And that synergizes with your last passive in Wilderness Survival that pretty much makes protection act as regen. So you now just take reduced damage, you have permanent protection, and you heal from both having regen and protection. Otherwise...
Am I supposed to use Greatsword? Block? What weapon do you use?
Greatsword is good if you want to have an extra block available. I personally do not, because one problem with not having a ranged weapon is there are times where if you just fuck off and do your own thing and hand kite well, you actually won't get credit for the kill. If you do no damage and Deimos doesn't think you would really exist in a fight other than for hands, you just won't get credit. So I always take longbow so I can help with some damage, some cripple on prides, and provide some CC on the first and third soul with my longbow 4. And
yes, Wolfie, because
yes,
that happened to me with Zara. I died early and it never gave me credit. But somehow I still got the chest and my legendary armor.
Do you do the pre-event, Wolfie, or something? Do you do anything? Yeah, then that's you got credit there.
What do you use to block Mind Crush or whatever?
Your F3 of either Blue Moa or Black Bear.
Okay.
Your third skill.
So, what I'm learning is when you copy a build, it doesn't change your pets.
There you go.
Okay. Let me find it in this list. Okay, there's Blackbird, and what was the other one?
Blue Moa is the very first pet at the top left.
blue. Okay, blue moa and black bear,
Yeah,
right?
either one works.
All right. All right. All right. And then it's the merge skill that does it, right? Yeah, defy pain.
Mm-hmm. You do get
40-second cooldown.
yes, but mine crashes on a 35-second at worst, and it takes like 5 seconds to actually happen, so that's fine.
All right.
Otherwise, if you ever forget to use that skill, in Soul Beast, the third column top one, that's your oh shit skill. That's a safety net for you. So if you forget to use
that's
it,
the one free.
mm-hmm.
While in beast mode, if you'd be down, you instead fall out of beast mode, recover health. Yeah. Okay.
And then you want to recover. Otherwise, in my build, you want to take the. You want to take the regen signet just for extra health recovery. Your heal skill can be honestly whatever you want. I just prefer Troll Ergen because it's a nice, just consistent heal that gets you up really well, and I think does more healing overall than the alternatives. But it's not a burst heal. I just haven't found a need for it. But you're more than welcome to take We Are As One, the leaf blue one, that will like help maintain booms on you. Other than that, you take the middle ones, so you can just, you take the stance, the bird stance. Vulture is what it is. I don't know. That'll help extend your boons. So whenever you dodge, you give yourself more protection. And you have more regen. You just have better up times overall, and also gives protection. And then your third utility can be whatever. I like Protect Me because it's barrier on myself if I need it, and protection. You're more than welcome to take the toughness signet if you'd like, or you can do it for whatever utility you would like. Just remember that if you take the toughness signet, you have to make sure that the tank has more toughness than you. Because when you merge with either the Moa or the bear, you get toughness. I believe you have 1200 default when merged.
Yeah, right now, merged attribute panel says 1200.
Yeah. And that signal make it 1380. And regardless, like, both of them suck if we want to use like a low toughness tank. We haven't been doing that, but just something to note if you ever join a pug as a hand kite. And then, of course, if you find that survival is difficult, you can run additional toughness gear. Of course, the goal is to just never change your gear because that sucks to do, but if you find that you're struggling when you're learning, there's no harm. As long as you're like below 2000 with the kinds of tanks that we have, it's fine.
Right now I just have axe, warhorn, and greatsword.
That's fine.
Alright.
And then, of course, just avoid Annihilate at the beginning, and your job is to be on the opposite side of Deimos. So if Deimos is over at Arrow, you want to be at Circle. Or just in, like, the half circle. So, like, between Circle and Heart on, like, the square side.
How close to the statues do you have to be before they, like, fear you?
Let me get Condi Clear.
I don't
Here,
want to, like...
I have Condi Clear, so I can just walk.
Oh, so, what? Do you not? Oh, wow. So you have to be touching it. Alright, that's fine. They don't fear during the fight. They don't? Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, that's fine then.
And then again, it's just stack 3 or 4, preferably 4, and dodge the 5th. Or else, if you do a 3 and 2, just try to stay still. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. And then you just go to, like, here. I'm just dodging to the side because if I dodge straight, it'll start the fight. and then go to like the next pike, and then the next, just to make it easy, so you can see something on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Outside of hand kiting, just general notes about the fight. Deimos starts slightly south, which is why I usually tank south. So whoever the tank is, I greatly prefer like just tanking south. It makes everyone being on his butt well, and everyone's going to come back where circle is. Deimos is going to be where arrow is, and if the tank doesn't move, well, when people want flank up time for their burst, well, they're not going to get in. They have to move. They have to delay what they're doing, and that's a DPS loss. So as long as you just keep Deimos face south at the beginning, you're good. Other than that, the only big other point to address is oil kiting. So oil kite can be anyone, and preferably the tank is somebody that can self-sustain themselves and provide some healing to their oil kiter. Now I prefer an oil kite because for 50 and 25%, if everyone goes up except the tank and hand kiter, the oils are going to go on the hand kiter, and while the hand kiter can very easily deal with it, it can create a scenario, especially in our current Kandi meta, where if the people on the bottom know oil's going to come soon, and the top group's at like 60%, you can't just say, stop DPS, let the oil spawn, and then kill Saul. It's going to die if we call that late, because you're not going to know until then. So that can create a situation where everyone comes down, oil spawns in the middle, and then Mind Crush happens. And the only way to save that is either through some special means, like a Druid Spirit Res, or an LA Rebound, or AED from an Engie, or Aegis. And we can't guarantee Aegis with Eomax, because they want to use that skill all the time for Alacrity and other boons, like Protection. So people are going to go down, and that can very easily snowball, because right after Mind Crush, Deimos is probably going to do an Annihilate. So if your animation locked while resing, you're going to get knocked back, people are going to go all over the place, it's a pain in the ass to heal and recover, and that'll probably become a wipe. That's why I like an oil kiter. Just somebody, it could be a DPSer who just wants to be top on the charts and have an accurate log to show other people. Or it can be whomever else. That isn't the other healer. They just be on boss and be close, and wherever they are is where the oil goes. So what this means is, for example, let's say everyone is up and I'm the tank and Deimos is, I don't fucking know, at heart. We have the oil kiter here. While if everyone is up and they're killing Saul, what you would ideally want to do as an oil kite is go here. And we can just move the boss so the boss is like here, and you can still DPS. Oil goes there, you go there. I move boss over here because we don't have to be over here to just DPS. You want to put the oil where you want it to be, so it's out of the way. That's the purpose of oil kiting, to make it easy for the main group to DPS when they need to. So, and if the main group comes back, well, they're gonna come back at fucking circle. So, the oil's still gonna come on you unless they just immediately rush over, in which case it's probably their fault. Does that make sense? Like how oil kiting works when people are up and killing Saul? Alright. Other than that, generally speaking, prides don't matter with our damage, and if they do, just like throw a chill or immobilize or cripple on them, just something to slow them down. There may come a situation with bad RNG because the pride can spawn anywhere. and Saul can get low, in which case then prides matter, we want to prioritize them, but otherwise they really don't. So if you're like a heal brand tank, for example, like I am, and I have like, that's the wrong thing. I have Signet of Wrath and Wrath of Justice. Just throw down the pride, delay it a little bit, you're fine. Because the goal isn't to kill the prides so much as to just delay them, because that's the entire point. What else? The only other thing of note is Deimos is a very burst-heavy fight. That, yes, Deimos has a lot of health, but something that a good group does and manipulates is Saul's unnatural signet. So Saul, every minute, which can be affected by alacrity, puts a signet on Deimos, which allows him to take 200% additional damage. That's where you just suddenly just burst from like at the beginning of the fight 100% to like 85 or 80. Or if like really good like speed groups to like 60 or lower than that. So that's why I like keep calling out for this boss, oh, unnatural signet's probably going to be soon, get ready. Because at that point, you kind of just want to ignore Saul. Like, of course, killing Saul is good, but you want to make use of that unnatural signet, and it's ideally the job of the supports, if it's a CC Saul, that you keep CCing them, and then once the signet's gone, just pretend Deimos doesn't exist. And just focus Saul at that point, because honestly your damage really doesn't matter after the unnatural signet. Does that make sense? That's why I like to get a good, clean kill of Deimos. We have to hit that DPS like threshold of unnatural signet, we port, do some damage to Saul, unnatural signet, and then we have to get from 75 to 50, come up and then back down for the next signet. And then that happens, we go up, back down, next signet, Saul. We go up at like the 4-minute mark, we kill Deimos with the last 4th unnatural signet, and we get a very clean 4-minute kill. That's why our best kill in the guild is around 4 minutes, because we had such clean times with that unnatural signet. And why we typically get like a 5-minute kill, because we typically miss one. And that makes a huge difference. Outside of that, is there any like big questions or concerns about the fight? Or how any mechanics work? Alsala love G? Alright, so Moose, you're a tank, I'll be carrier. We can go without, I don't mind. And of course, the last point of note is like, Aegis is kind of expected from a support that can, like, handle it. For the Annihilate, stability does not work for pretty much any of the mechanics on this fight, including World Boss phase, when he does his hand slams. Stability is irrelevant. Aegis is all that matters. Outside of that, I am at 1,000 toughness. Do I have a toughness in PvP? No, on this character. I want to run. Here's what I'll do. There. We have the right angle formation.
You mean gun formation?
Gun formation would be this.
What do I do at the very start when there's like no hands yet?
You just chill at the edge. Like what your job is just like idly like auto attack prides that go into the middle at the very beginning, like slow them down, and then when Deimos begins, you just be at the edge.
What are you doing? Don't let him out!
I'm not gonna worry about like coordinating like chain kills, since we are in incomplete static.
People are lagging for me.
Bound to have Aegis for next. If I'm me, right?
There's one at 80%.
40.
We can ignore ours. Never mind. One in, that's okay.
Oh yes, I see Moose. It is
31,
chill.
47.
Very good.
I'm at 47.
Very...
Wait, the 37 one is low.
Alright, kill the other. And that's that. Oh, I should have taken advance, whatever.
Stand in the war.
Here's Mind Crush.
Quickly.
Good. I'm intentionally not going out of my way to heal so you can get your practice.
Yeah, so clearly I'm too garbage to like do it without toughness.
GG. I mean, it'll just come from practice. If you're
You
taking,
could start with toughness, can't you? And then slowly peel it off
Yeah.
when you get more used to it.
just make sure you're below 1976.
Well, I mean, I can't change it. I don't have.
Oh.
What is this class? Medium? Yeah.
Well, you can run the toughness
got-
signet.
Uh,
Something.
that's what I did. That's what I did when I first started learning. Ah, yes. Eat this food. What food? Okay. Food, delicious. Thank you.
Yeah, feel
That
free
is
to
not what I want to press. Cool.
feel free to
fine.
just do like
Don't
a
worry about
3-2 split. Just like 3 dodge 2. And they are like every second, so you can count 1, 2, and you can just count the damage ticks pretty much, and that's when the hands happen. That's why you like hear me sometimes when I hand kite, just count.
What are you doing? Don't let him out!
That's precisely what I look at.
Oh, thank you for the free AGs, whoever gave it to.
Okay, it's on me. Good. I'll move over here.
I'm by myself and it's at 50.
Mine's at 24. It's not gonna get better.
Don't
We have-
cards.
One around 50.
Oh, never mind. Yeah,
35, 23. I'm going to 23 one. That is not gonna die. Nope, gotta go up here. No way. I am a healer. Thank you. Just poke it, we'll be good.
You got a sticky finger.
Stand in the war. Quickly.
Aegis is AoE, right?
Yeah.
I should have not been a lag because Moose is beating me the fuck out.
Stand in the wall
We're also 7 people.
quickly.
And we're only
mean
this
8?
formation because we only have 1 quickness.
I didn't have the bear back in
GG.
time.
Let me run advance.
Your bear F2 is also in Vuln.
Yep.
Yeah. That's like the only really thing I have other than the great sword,
No, you
right?
you rely on your F3, your third skill. You don't do your second. Your second is your oh shit skill. Your third is what you always rely on. Has a better grace period as well if you do it too early or too late.
Nice. Okay.
Where is this stickiness coming from? Hang on. It's actually annoying me to the
Yeah.
point that I can't
I'm
watch.
learning the error of my ways.
Yeah, now you get it.
Okay.
Otherwise you have. There are ways to improve your build to ultimately do more damage as a like hand guide soul beast, but the build I gave you is a safe build. I just do it because I don't really care to optimize it. Like for example, in Soul Beast, your column 1 top 1, that just helps you like keep your boon up time. But you could, for example, run the middle one, which I believe gives quickness whenever you use an F1, 2, or 3 ability. And that could maybe help you. Like, get a skill off faster or something.
Okay. I just play so little ranger, right? I just thought everyone, the F3 or whatever it is, was all worldly impact, but I see it actually depends on what you're merged with. So now I know. I play ranger. I play this class.
Ranger
It's
main.
fine.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Seriously, I cannot find it. I think it's on.
So it's unflinching fortitude with
Yes.
the bear and take no damage for 4 seconds. Okay. See, I was just relying on defy pain.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good
Which
enough.
had another like 1 point something seconds on cooldown. before
Sometimes
that.
Mind Crush will be kind and will allow you to do that all the time, but most of the time, no.
Something else you can do. I think in the build that Q gave you, you're running like the green signet that returns your health. If you want, you can swap that out for stone signet, which is the red one. I realize that this is useless to you, but this is how I remember them. It has like an X on it. And so
I know.
if you
You're
use
talking
that
about
one,
signet of stone that gives toughness.
yeah, so it gives
Right.
toughness, and the other thing it does is its active use is another invuln window. So if you bring that and you're either separated from your pet or you accidentally pressed F3, it's another invuln that you can use to last
If
for a little
I
bit
wear
longer.
that, it'll bring me to 1450.
That's fine.
Toughness.
That is totally fine.
Alright.
Can I take myself out of Mirage, or do you still need the Alack?
You can swap next pull.
Yeah, I definitely think that I overcap enough.
It's sticky and I can't unstick it.
But okay.
Wash your hands.
No, it's on the fucking mouse. I have to. That's why I GG'd myself so I wouldn't accidentally run into the boss.
Wash your mouse.
Yeah, I will. I'll have to do it later though. I got some non-stick shit going on.
Whenever you're ready, Wolfie.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna kite the the soul ghosts. Since I probably have the highest position. Also, why do I have 3 cards?
I doubt that. I probably have the highest
I'm
precision.
the chosen one.
That's fine. We can leave Saul for a while.
What? I'm up here.
I am
got my
alone at
flame
mine.
turret.
I am at 85.
Oh, that's a 3.
Mine's gonna be around 50 when you come back up.
The 36 one. What was it?
49 and 36. I'm going to 49 one. That's gonna die. What's the other one? That's also go.
Oh,
That'll
That's
die.
5 torment and 3
Three.
bleed on it.
2%,
2. Nope.
1%
Down.
phased.
Oh,
Where does that person end up?
Oh my god, that fucked my camera so much.
Yeah.
I have a precog well.
Wow.
Goodbye,
GG.
JCLS.
No, nice.
The fuck did?
The only worry about Soul Beast is dodging backwards. If you do that, you wipe the group.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Because if you don't hold a movement key and he dies, it defaults to backwards.
Good.
It's the only worry.
Yep. Alright, it's good. Well, in the old days when I actually played Warrior, I used to always Great Sword Rush off Sabbatha platform because I'd have her click
Oh
on
yeah, I
and
remember
press
people
the
doing
skill.
that.
It's good.
Sorry, I think I almost got it off now. Nothing a good licking can't finish, right?
Did you lick your mouse?
Yep.
you're
I
licking
did.
your mouse?
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
why the?
Ellie.
You could have
Because
licked
it was
your,
sticky, okay?
could
You
have
don't
licked
understand.
your fingers and then transferred.
Allie
Oh,
has-
great.
That's,
Allie
that's
had one
weird.
sticky mouse.
No,
and
that's
has
how I did
descended
it. I
into
licked my thumb and I
madness.
then thingy. That's what I said. Like,
Oh,
That felt
you
better than
people are so little.
licking your
I fucking
fucking
swear.
mouth.
Wow.
I
I'm alone.
actually
Literally
lick
said-
it, you goddamn
Come to tag,
fools.
thank you.
You literally said there's nothing that a good licking can't do.
Yeah,
How
because it
else
was
are
a
we supposed
funnier
to
way of
interpret that?
saying it. It's a
Nothing
funny
like
way
a
of
good
saying
Funny
it.
does not make sense. Why again, you bitch? Why you fucking
Alright, what do we have? 42 and 58. Leave the 2-1. It's opposite of me. I have Aegis.
Look,
Never mind.
look at it though.
Kill the
Can I hit
2. Yeah, poke it. Awesome.
It's too late. Oh, it's,
There we go. I just mantra.
The last one is not gonna die. It'll look like it's dying if you have it up on your screen, but it's not going to. It's at just under 10. Poke it, and we're good. Alright, we did it. Good job.
Oh no, please don't be. You fucking back.
I just got hit by 2 there.
Yeah, same. I was like, am I on the line? There's 99.9% chance I'm not.
You can recover from. I'm just giving Aegis. You're not gonna make it down, Duck.
I didn't make it. It's okay.
That's fine.
I like how Aina even calls my mech my pet. Just straight up, your pet is too far
We're
away.
coming back soon. JCLS, the hands are gonna move. Be wary.
I was desperate.
I believe we missed the signet, so let's focus on Salt.
But I could not.
And there we go. He's falling.
I was caught for my crimes.
I'll have a little bit of CC next time.
I was left for dead until the Mersat found me.
And
Man in the ward, quickly!
signet should be in about 20, I'm guessing. Oil soon. I did not assign an oil cutter. It shouldn't matter. If anyone is going to be it, though, it's going to be probably
I'll do
Alan
it then.
or you.
Oh.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I
can
don't care.
do it.
All right, Ollie, you do it.
You'll do it.
Last time I did it, I think it went bad, but I did it.
Signet, go
That's
hand.
alright. I know how to do it.
I have Aegis for some people in my sub.
Oil?
Back up. Ali, stay down.
Man in the ward, quickly!
going to be up
Doesn't
here
make
for at least
sense.
half a minute.
Yep.
One down. You can't rely on Moose, which is because
No,
it's
I didn't. I fucked up. Pressed it that little bit too early.
coming back. Or sorry, what? I'm sorry. We're coming back to middle to keep DPSing. That's what I mean.
The oil is like all the way towards me.
That's fine.
I don't know.
Coming back.
I gambled away everything I had. And then
Let's go back to the boss.
the day
Don't know when Signet will happen. If it did, there's Signet. Alright, where's...
Soul is that east.
Alright, Signet's about to end. Let's come to tag. Can we grab this tier, please? Bring Saul to boss. We have Fry, don't worry too much about it. Focus Saul, let's phase him before he splits again. He's at... okay, he'll die. Good. There are 3 tiers up. Those who can grab it, please grab it. I'm gonna go get the one you're... okay, you can grab tiers as well, JCLS. One down, tank. They're safe to rush, just be careful.
Oh, I
Woo.
GCLS job.
Gotcha, Moose. Eh?
I'm in the middle.
I
That
know.
was fucking life-saving. Let's be honest.
Grab this tier when you get up, LH.
I am already full.
Ah, shit. Alright.
Like that's why I went out, just to get the tier.
We're at 27.
I wish I recorded that.
Alright, I'm gonna...
That was worth it.
wait, hold on. Shit, I can't. Never mind. I gotta heal Saul the hard way. Let's phase up here fast so I can heal Saul. CC the next one. Ignore the next.
I realize my limit,
Whatever.
model limit is on lowest.
Ignore the next,
So I
yeah.
don't even see all the hands.
Yeah, you have to
yeah,
change
you wanna
that.
Yeah.
Alright, I need you all to stay on Saul. Do not come
I was
to the
a
boss.
slave to the
Oh, we're Saul.
I'm just gonna stay in the middle.
I lost everyone.
Okay, I had to heal Saul. Alright.
Want to kill Saul, everyone? Get in the middle now.
Alright, we gotta kill Saul. I'd say ignore.
He's staying in the middle no matter
fine.
what.
Yeah, ignore. Ignore Deimos. Alright, it's dead. Ignore the pride. Saul is still at only half, the less.
Stand in the ward, quickly!
And thanks. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna leave the instance when it's at like 5-ish%. But... yeah, you're still
You
hand.
still hang tight
yes.
when you teleport, right?
Just remember that if you don't block or save a stun break, you're going to get knocked back when he does his slams. So make sure you sidestep them. The hands are not as often though.
Oh, that's the wrong way, but
Yeah.
Oh, that's a...
Other side.
These are some...
I mean, no one's
Where's
oil
our
kiting.
oil?
Yo, I'm trying, but like other people are
I'm
getting
just gonna get in there.
Alright, I'm leaving instance.
no hand kited down here. New things, people.
The prison has been decommissioned.
Good job.
Good. Qatar, you leaved instance, right? But I tried to squad join you. Because you left the squad.
Yeah, I have to do that or else it's
I
not
know,
guaranteed.
I know, but I'm just...
Mhm.
It didn't dawn on me until a bit later that way. I should have typed out a different name.
But yeah, good job hand cutting, JCLS. You really got the hang of it. Do you have any questions?
I just have to get
Yeah.
more comfortable with hand kiting and the class, because like I said, I thought all Ranger or Soul Beast F3s was Worldly Impact, but it's not. I don't even know this class.
Yeah, okay. Word of advice. You never did this, but I always do this, and it always bites me in the ass. But Deimos is kind of bugged in that if you jump, it sometimes does not recognize that you are on the platform.
Yes.
So as a hand kite, you cannot jump, ever. Because sometimes it'll say, oh, you're not on the platform.
That's just how, like...
No, they have not fixed it.
That's just how some things work in the game. Like, for example, in Largos, especially if you're on Canute, if you jump when Canute's gonna do like her stealth attack, it's gonna go on somebody else. If you jump the wave that Canute does, she's gonna turn around and attack the group, and then you're gonna be back on the feet. Then she's gonna run to you, stuff like that.
So I see with the traits, right, you have entering beast mode grants the boons affecting your pet. I never exit beast mode. So isn't that kind of a wasted trait?
You do exit beast mode if you get dead.
You can take the middle one if you want.
I mean, if I'm forced out of it, yeah.
You can take the middle one. That's fine.
New instance?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I see the whole like life siphoning thing with like the poison. Although I don't. So you said I have to attack the boss, right? Because
you gotta participate in the encounter.
You can do that by using your axe on the prides.
Yeah, those things, ghosty boys. Still got credit. Yeah, because I see in Wilderness Survival you have refined toxins, so that all my strikes inflict poison if my health is high enough. And then in where is it? Soul Beast, when you apply poison to a foe, steal some health.
That's one additional reason to run longbow. Well, that's what I do at least.
Do I have?
I don't run longbow.
You gotta get more comfy with the build so you can, man.
I mean, I can run longbow. It is not that I physically can't or that I have not previously. It is that frequently when you are hand kiting for pugs who suck ass. So having more security is a good thing as a hand kiter. And also I usually 10 stack my hands if I'm with bad pugs so that they get more room. And you need Greatsword 4 in order to be able to 10 stack.
Do we need a lag?
No.
For sub 3?
No.
Okay. Wait, do we need quickness then?
Also, Wolfie and I swapped.
Yeah, me and Moose swapped.
Swap tanks, you mean?
No more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to get the hang of
Wait, what were
shield.
you? Were you tank?
I was tank, yeah.
Have another quickness, real quick.
LH.
No.
Okay.
But okay,
we have no
I
other
will
quickness.
be then. I will be then.
Okay, you're quick.
You are tank.
Okay.
If you want me to still tank, I can.
I will drop the great sword because I had that just for the block, but since I actually have 2, I don't need that. So I will do the longbow and actually hopefully be above the health to actually trigger Refined Toxin.
Are we running double heal mech?
No.
Okay.
You want me on heal mech?
I was just asking. That's all.
What are you doing? You'll let him out?
I'm currently playing Condi mech.
Alright.
Wait, I'm the only one up here?
That's fine.
Alright, well, I mean, the
Have
pride's
faith in
together.
yourself.
Yeah, just use your Axe 3.
Mine will die.
I mean, you say that, Moose, but like, my damage is really shit, so...
Yeah,
60
you
and
don't want to
14.
kill the pride. You don't want to kill it. You want to
That'll
slow it down.
It's at 20%. It's probably gonna die.
it'll die. Alright, get ready. Right here.
Leave me alone.
Oh shit.
That's right. Here's the fucking thing.
I
Hey,
placed
never seen this.
3 skills down. Goodbye, Burst. I won't see
Sexy
you.
hands! Yes!
Oh no, we turned
Wolfie, you
on.
sound too happy about seeing all of his hands.
Wolfie's
She
about
dreams
to
of
be the
being
one
grabbed by
protecting
many
you.
Alright.
hands.
Signet right now immediately. And you don't have boons, enjoy. This is why we skip cutscenes.
Oh, wait. I gotta.
If damage is lower, Mind Crush starts at 90%. Here we go.
Stand in the war. Quickly!
Which one's my block? Oh, shield.
How's my amazing DPS contribution, guys?
That's about what I
Oh,
do.
great.
Stand in the war. Quickly!
Was I meant to stay up or go down?
Come with
Or
us.
before oils.
Alright, can we just have one person talking and say it again?
You're where you need. You're good. You're
Need
fine.
to be. Right.
You're good. We're coming back in 3-ish, 2-ish, 1-ish, now-ish.
I was desperate and turned to thief.
I believe we missed Signet.
But I could not outrun my guilt. I was caught for my crimes.
Salt. He's
I was
not.
left for dead
Yep.
until the Mersat found me. Stand in the war.
One of the downsides to like a slow movement.
I mean that, and I believe I'm no longer the guy he's looking for.
Whatever.
It's here at the back.
Damn,
I
longbow
cannot grab
reaches all this way.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That is
fucking
some
long.
range.
Two tiers, but gotta go to the middle. When we all come back down, we need to grab tiers. Because otherwise, like, people are gonna get destroyed. Like, you can already see how low people are and how their health is struggling. You gotta phase fast. Alright, it's at 66, just did split. Remember, once we come down, get tiers and go back to boss. Coming back,
I gambled away.
what do we have? I can get one. Look at this.
The day came to collect on my debts.
I forgot my block, so I put it to middle.
No, you're fine to go to the middle. That's all.
North.
Please.
I don't know where you are.
Got out of my heels! What am I
Um,
supposed to tell you?
I'm sorry. Not like I had a
Rings all
choice.
over.
Oh.
Oh, fuck
even
me
use
sideways.
stages. Kill before he splits again.
We'll pay money for anyone to pick up tiers at this point.
Please. There's enough tiers where 6 people can pick them up and keep them all not around. And we have 8. Job of
Goodbye,
everyone
Skull bonus.
to do that.
Who is my oil kite? I need to draw crap.
Still Ally as far as I know.
It is me. It is. I'm just fucking struggling. Ah!
Ali,
God, I'm struggling.
this is opposite. This is opposite of oil kite.
That is a lot of tears in the middle.
You know what? The oil's being placed and there's nobody standing in them. Yes, this is
Can
oil
we grab the
kiting
tiers,
with it.
guys? Just come in the middle, grab them, and then go back to boss. 2 down.
Oh, God.
I think.
Yeah, this is the maximum I know about oil counting. I only learnt it today. Hi.
Oh,
Shit,
fuck.
I pressed my AD.
I can't come with you guys. The oils need to be on the opposite of what they are right now.
Oh, on the other side.
Yes.
Yes.
How are we
nobody
gonna
said that.
DPS? How do we DPS this?
Dude, I have no
You
idea. You just
go
put
to
me
the
as
boss.
an oil guy.
Yeah, go. Like as I said, like you want to be here, like right here.
I don't want to be there. No.
Yes, you
I
do.
mean, she
This
can't
is how
see
you oil
where-
kite. You gotta
I
come
can
here.
seek you. I don't want to be there. Sorry.
Well, that general direction is enough.
Wow, look at that bullshit.
I am being very messy with the
Yeah. Watch out, guys.
hands.
I lost every.
Yeah.
Bring Saul over.
I think I have
He's-
enough dodges.
I'm just
going back.
concerned about all these tiers. That's all. There's so many. Please, guys, you gotta collect them. We don't have 10 people to make it like brain dead.
Stand in the war, quickly.
I'm fucked.
I think.
I got you.
Thickness. Just forward it.
Hello, port.
I wish.
That was no.
Oh. Right.
Don't worry about it.
Heal it.
I'm running a bill that makes it like gives a fuck. See?
Oil.
I even think that was my oil though. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, it's almost over.
Why'd I pick that one? I'll give him a.
Ellie's
Wait,
first
didn't-
course in learning how to kite. Best person to be kite is probably Ellie. Can you do it? Yes, right. Okay, cool. That's
grab
what I
these
learned
tiers.
today, guys.
Yeah, you're a
No,
hollow
but
smith
in-
and you have high precision.
Before the fights start, we did spend a bit explaining how oil kite works.
It
Signet?
doesn't help me that way. I'm really not tell me all the mechanics learned. I'm show me point like how Q showed me.
That
Just
I mean, we
stand right fucking in the spot I need to stand and
kind
teach
of
me.
try
It's
with
not
floor mark.
helpful. Yeah, I just mean like I need to fail.
Wait,
I
Hero,
need
do
to
you wanna leave?
experience it.
Play.
Oh, well,
Everybody learns differently. That's all.
Oh,
We got it.
I don't know if I left it.
Like-
Let's see if I have a chest.
Oh.
do ya have a chest?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Leave the ins-
It was more messy only because of the tiers. Like we're all trying to go all over the place. We're just yelling like, get the tiers, and we're not having them when there's 3 around, and it makes JCLS's life more difficult. It makes Allie's and Wolfie's life more difficult because they now have to deal with all this extra damage pressure that they weren't expecting. Where like 1 tier spawns every 10 seconds. So as long as people go and collect when we have 8 people, we're fine. But the fact that we had so many tiers available means that half the people aren't collecting. So if you don't see the purple debuff on your bar, just go get something. Especially if you go back to middle, like, you have the speed buff there. Just go grab something real quick, go to middle, and then go back to boss.
Well, you have a skull above your head if with that green skull. House grabbing them when they're up.
I felt like surviving was a little bit more difficult, and I don't know if it was the hands or the drop in healing power, since like my bow is just like berserkers, and I'm obviously missing the
Probably that.
duration.
I'm gonna BRB real quick to grab water.
I mean, you still did a
I'm
fine
just gonna
job.
stick with the axe. I mean, I tried to keep it on the one side, but it really wasn't that stacked. So, the longbow thing would probably work a lot nicer if, you know, I wasn't losing all my, you know, a chunk of healing. I should probably just buy a bow.
Yeah,
Specifically for this.
Yep, that's what I have. I have it for S8 and Deimos.
New instance, one more, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm not going to be doing the longbow thing, I'll change the trait. When you apply poison, you steal some health. Do I do poison with
I
this
do,
weapon set? I
probably
don't.
with Wilderness Survival. Like a passive or something. Isn't it like the middle one? Middle column, middle?
Wilderness Survival. I mean, yeah, like that's how you do it. I just mean, like, since I'm not doing the bow thing and I can't really, like...
Then it doesn't matter.
Reach.
You can take another one.
Yeah. So, Predator's Cunning is what I was looking at. It only works if you apply poison, but
Yeah.
Axe Warhorn does not. So I'll just do Live Feast and then Essence of Speed.
Alright.
So it's like whenever I gain quickness, you just increase your boon duration.
Yep.
Which is better than heal when you apply poison, but you never apply poison, so literally non-trait. Something better than nothing.
Alright. We'll do one decent pull of this, and even if we fail, we'll just end.
Ali, I drew these images many months ago. It's in the raid.
Wolfie, are you an artist?
You want me to look at that while we start the raid? I don't have dual screen. Woman, I don't have dual screen.
What
I
the
have windscreen.
fuck? That looks like Wolfie. That looks like one of those like shower pictures you fucking spammed on raid chat.
Yes, I do have a bachelor's degree in arts. I went to university before.
I mean, I was joking when I said, "Are you an artist?" But now that I know that, Wolfie, I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, it's very
I also am sad.
No, I do draw.
Wolfie, that picture
26,
is...
45. I'm at the 18 one.
How is one meant to make sense of that though?
Mine's not dead.
You are blue. I am green.
I should
Wolfie,
find
I
my
think your art is
old, like,
wonderful.
high school
12%.
Oh, okay.
image and send it to Wolfie.
Mine.
You're forced to take art class at least once here.
I've done
Yeah.
color theory 5
Again?
times.
I did.
Also, yeah. For also we did art class, and I do not want to share any of my shit. It looks
Yeah.
fucking terrible.
The art teacher actually stole like half my shit. Just like never
What?
returned it. yeah. She just like never returned it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this for like as example work for future classes. I'm like,
As like a good or a bad example.
as a good example.
The fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my mom was a what do they call it? Cartoonist. Yeah.
What the
Ah.
Right. People that make cartoons, they draw cartoons. They do that.
Yeah.
Cartoonist, whatever.
Yes.
The TV version or the what is it? The paper version? Because like in
Oh fuck!
oh,
Yeah, I saw that
Oh
you
no!
died. Yeah, I'm gonna do what you did once. There you go. One more.
Hey, when I did that, I did it with finesse. Alright.
Yeah, sure. That. Oh shit. That was part of the finesse. Yeah.
It was, Ali. Okay, it was very finessed.
Oh man.
Hey, Wolfie. Does that mean you keep moving to your right and the other person keeps moving to their right? Is that what the image is?
Yeah, but the
Like,
main
does that mean the hand kiter also has to keep moving to their right as well?
it's not really about left or right. It's about standing near the edge of the platform.
And then you can move like left or right of that.
Yeah. But
there's a person with no.
But just you don't want the oil. You want the
It'll die,
oils
move.
toward the edge of the platform, like the circular edge. The outer
One will be
edge
at like 8.
of the-
One's at like
Never mind.
30, I believe.
So 30 and 10. That's it. 10 and 27.
Gonna get knocked off there. I got a lag spike right when he was doing the slam.
They'll die. Okay.
He'll die. He'll die.
Alright. Even
we
if
turn
the
off the
worst
cutscene?
happens, this is our last one.
Where is it going?
Oh, please don't be in the middle. Oh, you fucking bastard.
Oh. JCLS, you got kind of low there.
You got kind of low there, Wolf.
It was part of the plan. It's part of the plan. It's a learning process.
Why are you moving?
Wait, why is GCLS revealed? Hello?
Why are y'all asking questions? Huh? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Life is great.
Oh my god, GCLS!
Life is great. Life is great. Life is good. Isn't that a water brand?
I can come down for the first one. Yeah?
Yeah.
I was desperate.
Back to boss. Signet just ended. Saul is now all that matters. Bring it to
But
us.
I could not outrun my guilt.
Are you serious? Saul focused on the mech.
I was left for dead.
The mech has more precision.
I would not actually be surprised. Yeah, that's actually a legit thing that can happen. It takes all of the mech's precision. And it does go on the highest precision person. So that could just be the mech. Hasn't been a problem until now. I'm gonna grab that tier. Okay, good to know. You have to like shift signet your mech to you. Without Saul ever having to like go to it a little bit. One tier to our right. Grab it whenever we go back. That works.
I'm surprised
Signet.
by how much precision
That wasn't me.
you're
That
making.
wasn't me.
One full dead?
Oh, that some. Ah, please, baby Jesus. I made it. I'm gonna die.
I don't know how you lived, Aldous, but you lived.
Moose is dead though.
Was Moose tank? Moose tank.
No, I'm.
No, Wolfie
Okay.
is, and I'm meant to be Carter, but I'm down.
GG.
Please,
Well,
That's
since
it.
you're on this side, I'm just gonna
Oh,
fuck
shit.
off all the way to this side.
Yeah, that's what you should
But
do, but it doesn't matter now.
Oh, JCLS.
I will run into oil.
Oh, JCLS. Yes, come back.
It is also me who stood in the oil.
JCLS, you're running out. You're running. Look at where I am. This Soul's banner. You're constantly running out of it. This thing heals 1,000 a second. So if you're having trouble living, like try to stay within that banner. That Soul.
You say that, but I saw absolutely nothing.
What? Turn up your model.
I did! I maxed it! What the fuck do you want from me now?
Yeah, that's
No, but you're constantly like stacking hands on the left and then stacking hands on the right and stacking hands. It's a bit. If you're constantly like following a direction, and then Saul's back, so you will have a higher uptime with Saul's banner.
Well, I don't know what to say.
But
you told me to look at you. I saw nothing.
About the banner, but since you're learning, you might as well just try to type within the
See you
banner.
guys.
See ya.
Yeah, me
See ya.
too. Up to lunch. Bye.
See ya.
So the banner provides healing. I just need to
Yes.
be able to see the banner.
Well, it will always be placed on you once every 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
30.
So as long as you're not moving too far away from your last hand, you should be within the range of that, the invisible banner. Turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it does do like 1.1 to 1.5 ticks of healing per second. It's a lot of healing. It's the only reason that Spellbreaker hand kites can hand kite, because that thing fully heals you back from a Mind Crush. If you have if you're not doing hands, if you're not taking damage from hands, Mind Crush damage, the banner will heal you with.
Well, noted. I will also.
If you can't see. Yeah,
There's a lot of things that just never load for me. Okay, even if I max out settings, like I'm always surprised if I ever get to see the elemental things when we're fighting. I always mix their names. Sabir or Dina, the one, you know. The little tornadoes and shit. I always mix their names. Whatever. I don't know. Things just don't load for me. All right, Wolfie. I guess my computer's too shit.
That's fine. Then when you're stacking hand, just stack in a single file to a direction, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Don't be stacking 3 to the right and then 3 to the left, and running to the right again. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen this banner, so I didn't know what it did. Didn't know it existed.
Your game is just missing assets.
I guess I don't know. I've ran the repair tool. I've had this issue even before switching. So when I was on Windows 7 and then moved to 10, I just did like a clean install and just re-downloaded the game, and then I did it again from 10 to 11. So even like just re-downloading the game, it has persisted. Shit just doesn't load for me. I don't know why. I don't know. The game hates me, or my computer's too garbage. But like, it's not bad. I mean, it's not as good as it was, you know, when my roommate, you know, spilt their drink on it, like killed half of it. It's still a 1080. Yeah, it's and oh fuck, what 6700K CPU. So it's not shit. I don't know why not everything loads. Did it on DX9, does it on DX11. Game hates me.
Now, if you're interested, I can show you like how I hand count Soul Beast, so you can see like how hands are and stuff. If not, that's fine.
Oh, this is on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just screen sharing. Yeah, why is this quality so trash?
That's fine. Hold on. I'm just trying to find what your thing is.
Let me know and I'll. My YouTube channel?
Yeah, because Discord is like taking absolute shit.
That's the video, but it's just my name. I don't have enough subscribers to actually have like a not like 50 random unique identifier like channel name.
Ah, yes. Should have done it back in the day when they didn't really ask for anything.
But yeah, I'll let this play. You can see how, like, ideally how a soul beast hand guides.
The problem is, right now on my end, it's so pixelated. I can see it. But I did find it. 87 subs. Nice.
Yeah.
What is this?
Or if it's so pixelated, then I'll just stop the thing. Here, I'll change it.
2022. There we go. I found it. Wing 4/5 streamed 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm just changing the thing so it's a timestamp.
And I can do what is it? Save. I'll watch that as I eat dinner.
Alright, I guess.
But this is my life, all right. It's about roll compression, real life.
Roll
compression, real life. Just eat, you know, like that's time wasted.
Yeah. Alright, that'll do it. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow will be more Deimos practice. Until then, thank you for watching and have a good night.